Hi, Natasha. I'm going to be answering questions as if I was being interviewed for a job. I have my coworker Becky who's going to be asking me questions behind the camera. So you'll hear her voice asking me the questions that have already been prepared, and I'm just going to answer them as I would as if I'm being interviewed for a job.
Okay. How did you become interested in the veterinary medicine?
It probably started out when I was younger. I had a friend whose mom was a veterinary technician, so she would always take me with her to her job, where I got to really just observe and see what she did as a vet tech. And then when I got into high school, they actually had a vocational agricultural school where I was able to major in animal science, and so they were able to teach me more vet tech stuff, and the more hands-on I became, the more I just really enjoyed it and really enjoyed being hands-on with everything. So I just kind of kept pursuing that.
All right. What do you imagine will be the most difficult part of this job if we hire you?
Probably the most difficult part would just be the starting out, getting used to how the practices run, the different protocols, understanding the different coworkers I'll be working with and how the team works with each other. I always think it's just that initial starting out until you understand where everything is located, what you need to do. It's real. I think it's going to be just like the beginning until I get adjusted with everything. Is probably going to be the most difficult part.
Mm-hmm. What would you do if you saw a fellow technologist making a mistake?
If I saw them making a mistake, that I could stop them right there before they proceeded. Just for example, if I say them, they drew up they're about to give an injection that they should, and I'm able to figure it out right then and there and able to see it, I would stop them right then and there, ask them, hey, is that injection right? Just kind of confirm with them. If we're in front of a client, be subtle about it. Where if I can prevent them from making the mistake, I would. If it's something that maybe it's afterwards, or say they've made a mistake, and then I would approach them about it, talk to them just to determine, did they realize they made the mistake, were they confused about something. If it is a very serious mistake, I would definitely talk to a supervisor, because I wouldn't want an animal to get hurt, even accidentally, where if it's a big mistake, I'd want it to be addressed right away.
Got it. What appeals to you most about being a vet tech?
Appeals to me, I think, is helping animals. I love the joy and satisfaction of knowing that we've helped an animal, and also see how we can comfort the owners. I think that's kind of part of being a vet tech. It's not just always the animals, but we've also become kind of counselors for owners, where they've come in, they're very distraught, these are their babies, and so we're helping the animals feel better, but in the same point helping the owners, whether it's understanding a disease their animal might have, or treating them and making them feel better. And I think it's that overwhelming joy that you get when you've shown compassion for an animal and you've made them feel better.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. I think that's the best thing about being a vet tech.
And how do you relieve stress?
Honestly, yoga. I really enjoy, like, outside of work, doing yoga, meditating. I focus on breathing deeply. I think that even outside of work, understanding how to do that can really help you while you're working. If you're in a stressful situation, you can just take a time to breathe, think, if you need to step away, as long as it's okay, should be able to step away for a couple minutes, just regain yourself. And then I actually have, on lunch breaks, have done yoga just to relax, just to find myself, and this way I just think it really helps to be able to breathe through stressful situations. Thank you.
Should we pan over to the mouse? There's the mouse. There's Diane.
Are you done? Are you done?
Yeah.